Hey everyone, this is T3 by the Sea, and in this video I will show you how I made a salmon bowl. So right here I am getting 2 heaping cups of jasmine rice. I am going to rinse it as best I can, and I'm going to cook the rice and set it aside while I make the salmon. So right here, I'm cutting up the salmon into cubes. Now I'm sure you're saying this salmon looks sus, and it kind of does, but it was still delicious. We are living on a budget right now, especially since it's super expensive out here in San Diego, so we were having to make do with what we could afford. So we got the salmon in the frozen section at Food for Less, and it still worked. So yeah, just cutting it into cubes so that they can cook evenly, and also because it is a salmon bowl, so they need to be bite-sized. Cover up the salmon while we make the marinade, which is pretty simple. Soy sauce, sriracha, water, garlic, honey, and we're gonna mix it. Now I'm gonna leave the link for the recipe down below, the one that I used. Now we're just gonna go ahead and pour the marinade into the salmon and let it sit for at least 20 minutes. So I just went ahead and cleaned around a bit, did the dishes. So here I have oil in my pan on medium heat, and I'm going to put a single layer of salmon. This will be my first batch. I did 5 minutes on both sides, so 5 minutes on one side, flipped it over, 5 minutes on the other side, and then continue on that process until I was done. Great, so that's the last batch we're going to assemble, and I'm going to add 2 heaping cups of rice and smash it down so we can have room with further toppings. Here you have some salmon. So obviously if I had better quality it wouldn't be looking like chicken, but trust me, it's still delicious. So I just covered half of the bowl on the top with salmon, and then try to be all fancy by adding avocado. And then edamames. I forgot to add in the cucumber. I did buy it and yet I didn't use it. That's totally fine. Made homemade spicy sriracha mayo, and I also added some honey in it. and then some sesame seeds to top it off. Well, thank you for watching. Have a good one.